Nobody wins when the family feels.
Jose Guapo himself. How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is that y'all watching this, checking this out. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the channel.
Run it up. Run it up. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? The fuck is you
Residents picked up the phone to report unusual activity to officers, and investigators took it from there. All it was neighbors picking up the phone, tipping off police, saying, "Hey, something nefarious is going on in my community." And police, well, they checked it out. This APD body cam shows suspects desperately scattering when police arrived at a suspected drug house on Oak Knoll Terrace in southeast Atlanta.
The ones on the roof, they're running south. They're running right towards you guys.
They locked up 3 suspects: Markel Cody, Antonio Hammond, and Jasmine
To
Jones.
serve at least 3 search warrants for narcotics. The community members called in tips to Crime Stoppers as well as to our narcotics division.
Word. Now, let me ask you this and keep it all the way real. You've had viral interviews and viral moments of you being extremely high, off lean. I don't know.
How you know I was extremely high though? You know the symptoms.
I don't do drugs, so I don't really know the symptoms.
So that's why I'm saying, how you know I was extremely high?
Because the look, you look like you was really, you was feeling yourself. You was in your bag.
I'm always feeling myself, man. I'm always feeling myself, but I'm saying like, carry on.
Come on, man. I've been knowing you for a while, bro. Don't sit here and lie to me, man. This is Say Cheese, bro.
You got the flow, man.
It's like with this rap game, it's this image you gotta keep up with. When your buzz die down, it's like you still trying to live up to the expectations that you once was at. And that's tough. Sometimes that can lead to bad decisions. Today we got a prime example of one. We're gonna see who this man is, his story, his rise, his fall, and how he was part of one of the biggest drug busts in Buckhead. Let's jump right to it. Ages of QC, you think of the Migos, either Skipper the Flipper, Jose Guapo, Rich the Kid, and possibly more. And same with that original group, all but the Migos, and of course they had their debacle, to stay with QC. One of the interesting talents that they had was a kid that go by the name of Jose Guapo. Real name, Markel Cody. Jose Guapo was recently part of a drug bust. The authorities said this was one of the biggest drug busts they had in quite some time in Buckhead. Over 580 pounds of marijuana being seized, worth around $2 million in the streets according to authorities. Today we're going to see how he got caught up, go over the police report. We also going to check some of his biggest accomplishments in his career and how he made a downfall towards the end. But we also going to wish him some luck. But before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. Early in Jose Guapo's career, he had tracks like Run It Up, featuring Take Off of the Migos and Wife and Luke.
Some more millions plus one. So that's some more millions plus one. All of my niggas is one. All of my niggas.
He also followed up with tracks like The Rap Game, with over 1 million views and counting, released 10 years ago. And those tracks we just played was Jose Guapo's biggest tracks to this date thus far. And recently, besides putting out music that seemed not to garner the same attention, he been putting out YouTube vlogs, him telling old stories, him coming up in the rap game. The name of his podcast/channel was Block Party Talk. The most viewed story was a story that's hovering around 50,000 views, released a couple months ago, when it talked about Mozzie, may he rest in peace, the Atlanta rapper.
I'm saying, to move your finger and go down there and press the button while you watching it. I'm saying, press the like button. I'm saying, they told me to tell y'all out there, I'm getting better with it. I'm getting better with it. So, yeah, y'all make sure y'all do that. Rocking out with me. I'm having these stories for y'all. Y'all been requesting these Young Miles stories, so I'm finna go ahead and give y'all one.
A couple years ago, Jose Guapo went on the legendary Say Cheese, and he had this to say about the fans saying that he fell off.
I remember it was 2019, early 2019, I posted a video of you.
Yeah.
And I asked the fans and I said, Jose Guapo, can he make a comeback? And you let it be known that you felt as though, Say Cheese, Sean Cotton, we were being disrespectful towards you. And we had words on IG Live. You know, it was a petty little argument, but it wasn't me trying to be.
Nah, bro. Like you went extra with it, bro. That wasn't right, bro. You went extra with it, bro.
Explain.
You was sitting in the car with one of your bros. You know what I'm saying? Like you was yelling, like you know what I'm saying, all type of shit. I'm like, damn, bro. Like you know me, bro. Like you know, like come on, son. Like you know, like I ain't just no whole ass nigga and nothing like that.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying that you is either.
I feel you. And I apologize about that. But
even in that time, I never said that like you a hoe, nigga you soft. I ain't say that. I don't underestimate no man.
No, that's real.
But I'm like, damn, like what bro doing all that for? I just felt kind of like you posted something and asked could I make a comeback, but I ain't never went nowhere and I've been dropping music all this time. But due to certain things that's going on, they're not reaching the masses because of certain people is doing shit like Kane and blackballing and whatever they doing. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm like, damn, why the fuck he couldn't just been posting all my shit to let them know that I ain't with nowhere? Cause I've been consistent. I do that for my fans. Fuck the money, fuck all that shit. I'ma always drop music and videos and all hard shit for my fans because I know I got a real fan base. So that's how I felt. That's how I took that. Like, damn, bro. Okay, cool. I felt like, boom. I had some racks on me in that video. I had done like 40,000 on me in that video. So I'm in LA. I felt like you looked at it like, damn. Oh, Guapo, like he got down finna make some shake. He in the video. He just shot a video in LA. He got them racks on. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like you just were like, oh, I'm finna make. I'm like, nigga, I've been making shit shake. I've been making videos with racks on me. Talking about fell off and all that old type of shit. I be trying to figure out like where, like how. Like we still having this shit. Like this shit still coming in. Like I'm still getting booked. It's just like I guess like since I'm not signed to nobody, I got to say something about that too. Like it ain't nothing wrong with signing. If I did want to sign, if somebody did present the right thing to me, I will sign. But I'm not signing nobody. I don't have a big management team like Rock Nation and nothing like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got the biggest publicist. You know what I'm saying? That's having me at the Grammys and shit like that. So I guess since I went like in the super elite people eyes, they thought like I had quit or some shit like that, or like I stopped rapping, or like I ain't been putting shit out. I'm like, nigga, I've been putting shit out. Like you check the stats, like go year for year. You gonna see the project.
Nah, I feel what you're saying, but I felt some type of way because I posted you out of love. Like you didn't ask me to post you. I posted. I was like, damn, like the fans. You know, a lot of the fans who they're not music connoisseurs who don't check for the artists. You know, in World Star and Say Cheese every day. They haven't heard from you since the Run It Up. A lot of fans say that. So I asked my following, like, yo, can he make another Run It Up? Can he make another hit record? Can he build that traction back up? To make a not even a regional song, but a nationwide record. And when you came at me on live,
I understand where you're coming from, but it still go back to what I was trying to say. I got what you said, but it still go back to what I was trying to say. After Run It Up, I dropped Big Old Facts. Big Old Facts is over 2.1 million. The song, no video, no visual, just the audio is over 2.1 million, and that was the following year. Or the following year and a half that I dropped that, like I had the city fucked up.
Jose Guapo wouldn't be in the news for some time then. Until the last week of February of 2024. That's in the Atlanta Police Department and Narcotics Unit made an extremely large marijuana bust. As we mentioned, 580 pounds was taken inside a Buckhead apartment. APD said, along with the sealed pounds of marijuana, officers also recovered more than 59 pounds of mushrooms, 1,600 THC bars, 39.5 pounds of THC edibles, over 2,000 THC vapes, and 100 moon rocks. They said they also, listen up, recovered 22 bottles of cough syrup laced with codeine, which is illegal in Georgia. And more than $100,000 in cash were seized during the bust. They said the drugs was valued over $2 million. And guess how they got caught? By an outstanding neighbor. You can't make this up. Check it out.
Residents picked up the phone to report unusual activity to officers, and investigators took it from there. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor joins us from the Atlanta Public Safety Annex with video, Angelique, of how this all went down.
Yeah, this is pretty dramatic video. All it was neighbors picking up the phone, tipping off police, saying, hey, something nefarious is going on in my community. And police, well, they checked it out.
It's jumping out the window! Out the window. Get on the ground!
This APD body cam shows suspects desperately scattering when police arrived at a suspected drug house on Oak Knoll Terrace in southeast Atlanta.
And one's on the roof, they're running south. They're running right towards you guys.
APD finally corners 4 suspects.
Crawl, crawl, stay on the ground!
Wilbur Alford, not pictured, Johnny Anthony, Gabriel Johnson, and Desmond Robinson. They also found marijuana, a Glock, rounds of ammunition, and more than $12,000 in cash.
Put your hands behind your back.
They had similar success on Arthur Street in southwest Atlanta. Officers seized mushrooms, methamphetamines, marijuana, oxycodone pills, and more than $10,000 in cash. They locked up 3 suspects, Markel Cody, Antonio Hammond, and Jasmine Jones. All of this, they say, was a result of community tips.
Our officers were able to serve at least 3 search warrants for narcotics. The community members called in tips to Crime Stoppers as well as to our narcotics division.
The third bust happened at an apartment on Noble Creek Drive in northwest Atlanta. Police seized 8 weapons, a ballistics vest, and lots of narcotics, including mushrooms, Xanax, edibles, moonwalk, M30 pills, and marijuana. They arrested Abram Rincon here. APD is crediting residents in the community for seeing something and saying something. Narcotics officers, SWAT, and Apex do the rest.
You got up there, so come on, get down.
The community has 0 tolerance for this type of activity in their community, and it helps us to prosecute these types of cases.
I got him.
And this is a textbook for community policing. If you see anything in your neighborhood, please give officers a call. We are live in northwest Atlanta. Angelique Proctor.
Yeah, that video really helped tell the story. Angelique.
And that was the story of an Atlanta rapper who part of one of the biggest drug busts, according to APD, in Buckhead history. After an outstanding start to his career, it seemed he can't catch a break. Was you a fan of Jose Guapo? Did you know him before this story? Let me know in the comments. Are you still a fan? Let me know your thoughts on this situation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.